incoming storm.
Alright, y'all, guess who back? Y'all know who back. Explorer's Path Part 5. We're gonna start the stream off on beautiful planet Gleam B60. It's just beautified. So yeah, I'm just taking a stroll around planet Gleam. Let's get a feel for it. Catching all of its beautiful stuff that it has to offer. Really? So plants can hurt you while you're driving in your aircraft? Wow. And this is the planet that I stopped my last stream at. I am looking for this base I saw. It was like in a perfect place ever. Gaming Mike, good morning, man. What's up? What's up? I was just starting my stream off the day on this beautiful planet Gleam B60. We're the weirdest looking animals. It's crazy. Today I decided to stream in 1080p standard, not 1080p 60, just standard. And I'm gonna see how I do. My 720p stream that I did was actually a little better than my 1080-60 stream. So I'm just testing out these different streaming options and see which one shows up the best. Yeah, well, this planet right here, amazing. Gaming Mike, are you streaming Diablo right now? Been playing it since they released seasons for consoles the other day. Streamed it 3 or 4 times now in the last week. That's what's up. It's pretty cool that they still add new content to Diablo and stuff. This not the base I was looking for. There was another base I saw that was just perfect. I mean, right on the water and everything. It was PatH. Loving the season sale, a great game for group play. They're also introducing necromancers back into it soon. Do you play it? Yeah, I used to play Diablo like way back in the day. I mean, I haven't played it in forever though. It's just so many games that's been coming out rapidly, man. It's hard to play them all. Like, I know Persona 5 just came out. I really don't know nothing about Persona 5 because I never actually played one, but it looks pretty damn good. Some people claim it's an RPG, but I mean, from what I've seen, I don't think it's an RPG, but some people call it that. Yeah, way too many games. I kind of want to get into SkYforge. SkYforge look like it has a really good battle system. I haven't played Persona series either, but it's been in the gaming news a lot last month, so I heard a lot about it. Yeah, that's true. Like Persona 5 is like all over YouTube. I think SkYforge is a good game for all the gamers to get on, but it's like a subscription fee. Like I think like $10 a month, which isn't bad at all. And SkYforge is an MMO game. It look pretty amazing, especially the battle system. Woo! Nighttime on Planet Gleam. Holy shit. Man, that was a super jump. I know, right? That was a crazy ass jump. He just leapt over for a goddamn mountain. I know, man. I love this nomad thing. I done got the hang of it so good. I love it. Woo. God, that's a call in the outbase right here. Outpost, I meant to say. Bone Junkie had came in my own stream yesterday. My last stream yesterday. He said, yeah, boosting those vehicles is a right great addition to the game and fun factor alone. But they also open up planetary exploration a lot. Yeah, they actually did. And now you can just cruise around the planet and, you know. glider. I got these big blocks of plutonium in my way. Get 'em. Get up there. This is not the best I was looking for either. Yeah. Whee! Oh shit. I thought I was gonna fall in the fucking ground. Here comes the storm. Yeah, bonus sound effects. Yeah, I always play games like that. I always made little sound effects when I did certain things. Woo! Woo! All right, let's start the exploration. Say goodbye to plenty Gleam B60 for now. Take off. Oh, first before I do that. Yeah, boy. Oh man, I forgot to turn on game mode so we can have the lowest latency. Storm clearing. No, I have the brightness 750. Yes, I do. Alright, let's go. Alright, I already had landed on all on the planets on that star map. So let's go to the next. Yeah, I discovered that one. One planet, two moons. Let's check it out. Ooh, looks amazing. Alright, y'all know how GM gameplay do. You land on the moons first. Oh my god, this moon is beautiful. Yeah, this planet right here is amazing. Give me a minute, I have to go get my hot dogs. Alright, the latch is back. Let's do this. This moon is just too damn pretty. Nickel. Alright, let's see. Bingo. And form. Get us on her ring while we're down here. It's an amazing moon right here. Low. Alright, we're gonna go check out the planet and the other moon. Let's hop back in the last glider. Mother suckers. This moon is nowhere near better than the first moon. see you, buddy. Daytime is coming. Alright, let's see what the planet look like. Oh, Lashman. Come on, you guys be nice. This ice planet got these cool little red spots on it. Aluminum, aluminum. I kind of want to see how this planet look at daytime. Are you serious? Really? My ship doing David Blaine tricks. That is so crazy. Every time they let me boost and refill my plutonium at the same time. Right. Carbon and more carbon. Alright. Bone Junkie, what's up, man? I just want to see what this ice cold planet look like in the daytime. Like it's taking forever. Goodness. Come on. Hey, GM ×2. Yeah. Another day, another stream. I want to see what this planet look like in the daytime, man. Okay, it's on this side. Oh my god, that was a bad frame rate drop. Holy shit. That big fella. Got us some Illuminati pyramids over there. Some Mason pyramids. A 30-degree Mason pyramid. What the? Did that animal just kill that animal? Man, this goddamn animal just collapsed. Oh shit! That motherfucker just lashed me. Damn, I'm just trying to check on her. He literally just passed out and died. What in Jesus' name? That was weird. Holy shit. That's why the frame rate's dropping. There's so much goddamn animals out here. Hello, my. Oh my God. Alright, I'm done. I was just having some fun with the animals. Don't judge me. Alright, we on to the next system. The exploration does not stop. Look at this beautiful system. All right, 3 planets. Let's check them out. Alright, just another toxic planet. Oh my god, these planets with the hostile drones, man. Alright, let's see here. And this system was on the bison side. PK80. Pikachu. Big guy. Alright. Check out these last two planets in this star system. Big guy. I had to get up and take my vitamin too. Vitamins are important to the human body. Gaming might you just put a left for empty message. Is that a code to open up the portal? I never knew you did such a good picture of person Geo gameplay. I try. My stepdaughter can do it 100 times better than me. My name is Morgan Freeman. Alright. Let's go into this planet sideways. The empty one must have been my emoji not coming through. It was a laughing face. Oh, alright. Ooh. Geo gameplay love green planets. Rocky planet. Never been on one of these. Probably in about 2 streams maybe. There go Pride Rock. Pretty cool. The hell did I just walk through some water? That doesn't make water sound right here. I guess it's some type of marsh type of lands or something. Interesting. More of those crazy mountain formations, yeah. But nah, they nowhere near like the mountain formations I saw in the one stream. I probably ever seen no structures like that since. But these are pretty different though. Man, if Sean Murray was the only to give us one big planet and make it one big Skyrim type game, man, that would have been amazing. The mountain structure pretty cool, like a mouth of a beast. That's finna eat, I don't know, some corn dogs. Ain't not one animal on this planet, huh? That sucks. Telling you, if Bethesda got their hands on this engine, they could do a real nice Elder Scrolls installment in the future time when you can. Yeah, that's so true. I hope Sean Murray could like give us something we could do on these planets, man. I mean, it could be the simplest thing, but just give us something, man. Cause even though base building cool, it's just too many games that you could build that it's way better on, like Minecraft, freaking Lego Wars, and then you got the game called Boundless, Bound something that everybody be playing. You know, I don't want him to turn No Man's Sky to like a building game, cause that's not what it was originally meant to be. You know, we're supposed to be out here fighting against aliens and joining factions, going to war, and doing missions and stuff. So I just hope he'll be able to add something in. Visit all the constellations that always been in those games and do quest starts in those systems. Elder Scrolls Andromeda. Exactly. Yeah, I want to try the Legos World game too, but I don't know if I want that or Nier Automata. Because Nier Automata is a pretty cool game. It kind of remind you of the good Devil May Cry days. We all remember those days, right? But I don't know. I don't know which game I want. But the Legos World games, they do look pretty fun. Like building your world of the Legos. I mean, the game look fun. And it got a PlayStation Pro patch, which means I could build a world in 4K. So that'll be pretty amazing. But I really don't have the patience for building games. Me, I like to move and see different things. But like if my lady here, I could be focused because she like to build stuff, you know. So I love building stuff for her. But I never was that kid in school that could stay in one spot and just stay still. I can't do that. I always got to be doing something to move it. That's why I like building bases in games. It never was my, you know. But it's fun when I'm doing it with other people though. What's up, Sandra? Appreciate you for coming in. I already got Horizon Zero Dawn. Yeah, Horizon Zero Dawn is also a game. Pretty much all the them gamers got it. Yeah, Nier is pretty solid. Yep. Like I got most of the supposedly hot games right now. I pretty much got all the hot games right now, so I just have to get me like a, you know, like some. Go ahead and boost this up. Like I still haven't beat Mass Effect yet or Zelda. I just wish Mass Effect was so much better than what it is, man. Alright, where's that third planet at? There you go. Sandra says, hell yes. Like Mass Effect is not a bad game, it's just so boring. It's like you don't care about none of the characters, you don't care about none of the dialogue they saying, you just playing it just for the combat, the shooting, and that's it. But I just don't understand how they worked on that game so long and it came out just average. I just don't understand it. You know, and I had watched Digital Foundry video this morning of the Xbox Scorpio breakdown. It seemed pretty cool. You know, they didn't have the chip in the system that everybody thought they was gonna have, the Ryzen chip, so that's not in there. But basically, Scorpio doing exactly what the Pro doing. You know, some of their games gonna be 4K native, and the ones that's not, they gonna have their own checkerboard rendering type stuff. And the Scorpio is supposedly, like if you put like a real old Xbox game in the Xbox Scorpio, it automatically goes to 4K native. So that's pretty cool. Damn. But I think the best feature about the Xbox Scorpio is the capture card. You know, you could capture videos 4K 60 frames. So that's pretty cool. I don't know if I'll be getting the Xbox Scorpio on the first day until Xbox gets some games. I mean, they have to get some games for me. And Sea of Thieves and Halo Wars just ain't good enough for me to go buy another $500, $600 system for whatever, how much they gonna want for the Scorpio. Alright, look like we got ourselves another Arctic planet. And for the new people that's joining in on the channel, don't forget to hit that subscribe button for your boy. You know, I'm not a big streamer, nothing like that, but I like it though. You know, I like to play games for people, interact and talk to people. It makes playing these games for me even more better. Cause playing No Man's Sky off stream just by yourself it's kind of boring. And then on top of that, you don't want to come across something that might be fantastic or rare or something. And you know, and you not streaming. You know, you want to stream just in case you come across something different. You know, you want to show the world. Streaming adds a layer of fun to the game before me, that keeps me going. Yeah. Sandy said the weird faces. Yeah, the weird faces. When me playing on the PlayStation Pro with Mass Effect, I mean, I saw a couple weird faces, but I'm playing with the male character, so I really didn't see as much. Cause they said the weird faces is on the female character. You know, but me, I mean, weird faces, come on. You know, that really wasn't a big problem to me. You know, the biggest problem to me about Mass Effect, that it was just a letdown. Like, the game is not entertaining. It's not. It just doesn't grab you. It's just boring. It really is. I mean, they gave you like some type of bootleg Halo type car to drive around, and the handles is just so bad, and it's just the mechanics of the car on Mass Effect is just so cheap, man. I mean, for Jesus Christ, Gran Turismo games got better handles than that damn thing on Mass Effect. I just don't know what them developers was doing, man. I just don't get it, man. And then somebody in BioWare came out like 2 weeks ago, and they kind of took a jab at No Man's Sky. They said, yeah, well, we sorry about, you know, basically about the issues of the game, but if you look at the bright side, when we first started building this game, the dude said it was kind of like No Man's Sky. But I'm thinking to myself, well, shit, that's not bad. Maybe y'all should have kept it like No Man's Sky, because if Mass Effect was like No Man's Sky with the battle system it got, the game would have been amazing. So I'm trying to figure out, why would a dude even say something like that? Like, that's a bad thing. He tried to take a jab at Sean Murray. Like, no, you should have kept the game like No Man's Sky. You know, like, Mass Effect is a big tease. You'll go out there, look at all the planets you can scan them, but you can't land on them. You know, it's a big tease. It's like having a fine lady in front of you with the best hips, booty, and tits you could ever see. And she said you could look but can't touch. That's what Mass Effect is. It's a tease. Alright, well, that's it for this star system. We didn't really see nothing too special in the system, but I do like how the star system itself look, you know. It look like a real outer space right here. Everyone might say, well, put G on gameplay. Yeah, I mean, I tell her how it is, but hey, BioWare still got my money. I still bought Mass Effect, so I mean, I still buy the game, but once I play it, I just gotta tell the truth. Like, I honestly say the best game that a human being could probably go out and buy, like if you want to have fun from the beginning to the end and it's not boring at all, is Zelda. And I know a lot of people don't own Switches or Wii U's, and a lot of people not just gonna buy, you know, a Switch or a Wii U just for one game. I understand all of that, but lucky for me, I already had a Wii U. You know, that was just collecting dust. You know. So I cleaned it off and bought Zelda. And you know, now I can play my Wii U like I love it, you know. I just wish, man, Nintendo wasn't so selfish with their IPs, man. Like, come on, man, let a good console get one of y'all Zelda games. Like, if PlayStation would have got that Zelda game, and I'll be able to play Breath of the Wild on my PlayStation Pro with 4K and HDR rendering and scaling and anti-alias, whatever that word is. Like, that game would have been the best games on Sony, hands down. So you'll get it at some point, no rush. Yeah, ain't no point in rush, Mike. But man, Nintendo can make so much money if they just let other IPs, like other consoles, get their games, man. I would have loved to play that Zelda on my PlayStation Pro just on a better console, cause it's like Zelda, like Nintendo be having some of the best games, but on the weakest hardware. Like I'm just tired of it, man. Like a Nintendo Switch is old hardware. It might look good, you know, out of the docking mode, but it's like it's like you playing a Nintendo 64 or something. You know, the game might be fun, but the hardware and the graphics itself is just weak, man. It's not good. You know, luckily, Breath of the Wild is so good, you know, you really just don't care. Because the game is actually good. It got so much content, massive map. I mean, it's fun. You could cook, you could grind, they got shrines you could do puzzles in, they got, you know, races from other Zelda games that you could meet from back in the past. So I mean, Zelda is probably one of the best games out right now. That and Horizon Zero Dawn, of course. And Mass Effect was kind of like a flop. Yeah. Alright, this planet don't look nothing special right now. Empty planet, I bet. Yep, a barren planet. My first one today. Alright. And this on the Vegas side. Okay, yeah, 90. Alright, let's go check out the other planet, y'all. Only thing I like about barren planets, they got a lot of T9, so that helps out a lot. Sad Jazz getting that game. That's right. Sad Jazz, what's up? We got Bone Junkie in the house. Bone Junkie was watching my stream yesterday and working out at the same time. Holy moly, this planet just brightened up my whole freaking room. Oh, this planet hot. Scorched planet. Man, look at that draw distance. I can see so far. It's pretty cool. You have learned the Gek word for duty. It is my duty to please that booty. And crime. Said, Mike, did you see the Elder Scrolls Online celebration. Oh yeah, I saw the headliner for that or something. I got Elder Scrolls Online. I wish I could transfer my games to my PlayStation from my Xbox. That'd be pretty amazing. Yeah, when ESO first came out, I got it from my Xbox. If I knew I was gonna have a PlayStation Pro down the line, I would have got it on my PlayStation, because Elder Scrolls Online do have a PlayStation Pro patch, and that's awesome. Three years, dang. Go up here and get us a little Iridium. Nothing wrong with a little bit of Iridium. Yeah, Xbox was the first era. So yeah, I should do a playthrough of that today. I think the getting up gamers, I think we should all get SkYforge. SkYforge is an MMO and the battle system look amazing. So you guys check out SkYforge and see how, I mean, it's only $10 a month. I know nobody don't like paying subscriptions, but it is $10 a month, you know, so that's not bad. But I think the getting up gamers should check out that game. And if y'all get it, I get it. Alright guys, that was just a regular hot planet. G-roll. I don't know why I get a kick out of doing this on No Man's Sky, but I really do think this is fun to go from planet to planet, system to system. That's so fun. The planet hiding over here in the cut. Yeah, that's true. All the other games do be distracting. PlayStation Plus give you at least free games and discounts. Alright, Savage Jazz, you said it's free to play. Are you talking about ESO or SkYforge? I know ESO free to play. Yeah, PlayStation Plus do give you like a lot of good free games at discounts. I remember one time they had some type of deal going on. You could buy the new Far Cry game for like $15. I was like, yeah, this Far Cry game really that bad? I mean, $15, that's it? I was gonna get it, but I was like, you know what, nah. Cause I probably was gonna get that Far Cry one time and play it one time and never again. It'll just be a waste of money. I'd rather just wait for that game called Wild. Oh God, look at this planet. But yeah, there's two games that I'm really looking forward to. Is Wild and a game called Claw Hunter. Open world dinosaur game. Look amazing. And it's not gonna be boring like, you know, Ark Survival and the rest of them dinosaur games where you just running around chopping trees all day and collecting 500 or whatever source you're trying to get and just just don't do nothing. Like Claw Hunter is survival. You got tribes out there, you got dangerous animals that actually try to eat you, you know, so Claw Hunter is gonna change the game big time with these open world dinosaur games. Cause some of the open world dinosaur games, they could actually be good, but they just be so boring to me. Like I had Ark Survival on my Xbox, but the only thing I was doing was just collecting stuff, just collecting 500 of this, 200 of that, 300 of that. It's like, oh my god. I mean, it might be fun for like the first couple times you do it, but I mean, it bores you out pretty fast. Yeah, WoW does look interesting. You think Ark is a survival game? Well, I guess it is, but I don't know. I'm talking about, I rephrase it. I'm talking about like the fun factor of the game. I mean, it's survival because you have to keep on clothes and you gotta eat. Like I want like a real survival game. You know, like I don't know. It's hard for me to explain, but I don't know. Like I got Ark Survival on my Xbox, but I never have fun with it because the only thing I'm doing is punching trees. And now don't get me wrong, you will have like some good visuals. You'll run around the world, see some cool visuals, you know, animals, whatnot. You can fly to one animal on there. So it got its fun aspects, but I don't know. I think Claw Hunter is gonna single-handedly kill Ark Survival. And the Codename game is just like Ark Survival. I mean, no different. Another give me all now play LOL. Yep. That's always been my problem with survival game. They seem to get a point where I just don't care anymore. LOL. I know, man. It's just, I don't know. It's just crazy. Like I remember before Ark Survival came out, man, the trailers, they made people think that you was gonna be out there like I gotta start buying these games just from what they showed me on the trailers. Like trailers are a lie, you know, and that's not a shot at No Man's Sky, even though we know those trailers was a lie too, but that's not a shot at No Man's Sky at all. But I think Claw Hunter is gonna be a different type of dinosaur game. You're not just gonna be running around punching trees all day. You're not just gonna be running around in your drawers all day looking for some whatever type of clothes to put on. I mean, it's not gonna be like that. Alright. I think that's all the planets in the star system. Yeah, boy. On to the next. Four planets. Yes, sir. About time. Sal Jazz say, like I said, it's Survivor. Not saying game tight, what you telling? And like I say, Sal Jazz, everybody like what they like, man. All I know when I play, I'm speaking for me, when I play Ark Survival on Xbox, that's all I was doing. I was just collecting stuff. That's it. That's all I was doing. I was collecting stuff and eating berries. That's it. I got to ride some cool dinosaurs, you know. then you'll meet people out there on the map that just attack you and kill you for no apparent reason at all, just because they think it's fun, because there's nothing else to do in the game. But hey, I paid for our survival. I got on my Xbox, so they got my money. Like, what happened to the good dinosaur games like Turok? Y'all remember Turok on the Nintendo 64? Man, that was one of the best dinosaur games I ever played. See, the young kids that's playing games now, they don't know nothing about Turok, but you know, us, the ones that's in our age, we know all about Turok. Turok! Okay, gaming might remember Turok. I remember being a young kid, man, sitting in the living room, and I saw that Turok commercial. Man, before I can even think about it, I looked at my mama. She was already looking at me. She was like, I know you want that game, don't you? I was like, yes, please. I had the Nintendo 64 at the time. I remember I had just bought a Rumble pack. I don't know if y'all remember the Rumble packs they used to sell for Nintendo 64. And man, Turok was just amazing, man. He said, yeah, there are some PC remakes of Turok on Steam and rumors of a new one. I owned that game way back in the day. Sad Jazz said Turok is a shooter game. Yeah, that's true. Yeah, one of the few shooters I ever enjoyed. Yeah, it was a shooter, but I still recognize it as a dinosaur game, because that's what it was about, dinosaurs in it. You know, it had a storyline, bosses, and man, Turok was literally ahead of his time. Holy crap, this planet pretty. I'm talking so much, you don't even recognize his beauty that's in front of me. But them was the good days of gaming, man, when you actually had good games that had meaning. Do y'all remember that game called Spy Hunter? Oh my god. I know you guys remember Twisted Metal. Man, it's just so many games I could just think of. Like I just don't know what happened to the gaming world, man. I remember having so much fun on Jackson Dexter 2. I never played the first one or beat it, but I remember I had part 2, man, and that game was just amazing. Holy crap, this planet looks amazing. Jesus. I love it. Gaming Mike said. He said when games already came out finished. Exactly. You know, back in those days we had games that was already done, finished, perfect. We didn't have to wait for no DLC. We didn't have to wait to get multiplayer. We didn't have to wait to play with this character, pay for this character. No. You know, I just, man. If only I could rewind time. There were just so many amazing games back in the day, man. It's like now the type of days we live in, you can only count on your fingers, you know, as far as when it comes to amazing games. Or was it that way we just accepted them despite their flaws? That's true. Now we expect more and more. Yeah. But you know, it'd be so funny. Sometimes I get on my PC because I got like all these old emulators, like the PlayStation 2, 64 emulator and all that stuff, and I download like some old classic games, and I look at the graphics and be like, wow. Like I remember when I was young, I actually thought these graphics was some of the best graphics you could ever get, man. You know, so like graphic wise we came a long way, ain't no doubt about that. But developers started that with updates and add-ons. Oh yeah, I got the Dolphin, Bone Junkie. Oh man, Dolphin is one of the best emulators you could have. I have the first game I downloaded with my Dolphin emulator was Wind Waker. I can actually run Wind Waker on my PC monitor at 60 frames per second, 1080p, and it looks amazing, man. Zelda the Wind Waker is like one of the funnest, best games a human being could ever play, man. Yeah, Dolphin best emulator hands down. I got some of the old Pokemon games like Pokemon Stadium, and I don't know if you remember that game called Dead to Rights. A good classic game from back in the day. Excuse me. Alright. So K9 there. UW12. This planet right here is amazing, man. Even though I'm pro PC, I admit some games I better play with the controller like Mario. I play with the controller or RPGs. Yeah, that's another reason why, man, why I'm a console player, man, because I cannot play with a mouse and a keyboard. Like I tried. I just can't do it, man. I really can't, man. Mario with the mouse. I can only imagine trying to play a hard Mario game with a mouse. Holy shit. Man. I remember I had a fun Mario game on 64. It was kind of like an RPG. It wasn't Mario Paint. It was Mario something. And the game had a battle system like a Final Fantasy, like it was turn-based. Man, I can't think of that Mario game. He said it's like upgrading from bicycle to a car. You guys just aren't ready yet. Is that right, Bone Junkie? But consoles getting to a point now where we getting close to running ultra settings. So we almost up there with PC far as gaming wise. You know, we talking strictly gaming, you know. But I know people on PC, y'all can play y'all games in 4K, have Skype running and music, and be on the internet at the same time, and sharing pictures with people online. So yeah, PC, you can do a lot. But consoles is starting to turn into 4K systems, almost close to ultra settings, you know, with ultra textures and everything. You know, that's pretty much what SkY Scorpio doing, claiming that you can run ultra settings on every game, 4K 60 frames max, no compromise. So I'm pretty sure that's what PlayStation 5 gonna do. You know, that's probably gonna be like the last PlayStation, because once you come out with a game system that can run ultra settings on every game, what more can you ask for? The graphics can only get so good. Man, this planet right here is awesome, man. Goodness gracious. And this robot just want to keep scanning me and scanning me. Who's that peeking through my window? Bow. Nobody, nah. Alright guys, let's go check out the next planet. remember the good old Donkey Kong Country days. That game used to be so fun to me, man. And then I remember on Donkey Kong 3, I think that was the first one that had multiplayer. And if you had two controllers, somebody else could be the female monkey. The one with the yellow hat that could spin her hair around or whatever the case may be. Man, it was so many good games back in the day, man. It was just too many, man. Too many. Yep, Dixie, that was her name. Yep. Okay, Game and Mike, you got some good memory. Yeah, that was her name, Dixie. Yeah, love that Donkey Kong Country game as well. 1, 2, never played 3. Yeah, and then they had brought it out on the Nintendo 64. I don't remember if I had beat that one or not. Cause Nintendo 64 just had so many good games. I tried to have them all, man. It was just too many, man. I remember on my Nintendo 64 I had Mortal Kombat Trilogy, and the cartridge was gold. And that was the Mortal Kombat that literally had every single Mortal Kombat fighter you could think of. It had every single Mortal Kombat from Cyrax to Smoltool. I mean, it had everybody. It's a cold planet? Glacier planet. Alright. Okay. T50. Alright. The one for Wii. Once in a while I play old NES games. They're fun for a bit, and I realize how much I suck and turn them off. I feel the same way. No patience. Y'all have no patience for no old games either. Hold up, guys. And I'm back at UPS delivery. I thought that was my new PlayStation controller, but it's not. Finna get me a brand new PlayStation Blue controller. Alright guys, we're gonna go to the next plan. That is a monolith, yeah. Let's hit it. But you're right though, Bone Junkie, man. With them old games, you gotta have patience, man. Cause it's like you already gotta deal with the bad graphics. It's like you basically forcing yourself to play it. And some of them emulators, man, you gotta do so much configuration on them, man, before you can get the game running how you want to. That's the only bad thing about the emulators, man. You gotta know what you're doing, man, when it comes to that configuration, man. You really do. I bet this is a rocky planet. Oh. Ooh. Woo! Kappa. I really don't need no copper, but I get some just because. You gotta be freaking kidding me. I did nothing to you, buddy. Leave me alone. Oh, snap. Is you about to fly? Back in the last glider we go. We made left in this star system. Another planet next to that. One more. Let's go. Scared you ran out of fuel. Can't be slipping like that. That's why that always happen like 20 seconds away from the planet. I just don't get it. Hopefully I make it before they stop me. Guess not. Freaking pirates. I knew he was gonna hit me with the laser. Alright, here we go. Dang, ran into one of the pillars. Stabilizing. Really? This is a forest planet? Really? I would expect that with this planet. Manufacture. Really? So the planet cold? Yeah, I wish I could buy some of those nuts. That sucks. Seems not much to say about portals these days. Maybe someone needs to spark up the interest again. I think the only person that kind of sparked up the interest was Ron. Ron was actually featured on Cobra TV YouTube channel, and it's like Ron just disappeared in getting the game. He used to always be in my stream, your stream, and everybody's stream. And Ron just disappeared, but he did make it on Cobra TV, and he was talking about No Man's Sky, saying his super smart, intelligent stuff about portals and everything else. It's like pretty much everybody tried everything already. I mean, I don't know what else we could potentially do to try to activate a portal. And then some people say, oh, well, you gotta go on the planet and solve the right monoliths in order. And that right there just sounds crazy itself, because these planets are so massive, there's monoliths everywhere. So, I mean, I don't know, it's crazy. Alright, he's out there watching. He might say, yeah, Ron got portals 99.9% figured out. He really do, though. It was so funny, Ron to say all this smart shit right then. He'll be like, oh no, I don't got the game. I don't even got a PlayStation. And it's like, what? But I don't know. Ron, I mean, I don't know if you guys know, but he created that. He created that app where you could put your location in, or where you at in No Man's Sky, and somebody could come to you. Like, he created that. He created that app, so I gotta give the man props on that. I wish I knew Ron in real life, because I would literally buy him a PlayStation in No Man's Sky, like I really would. Like, okay, you say you could figure out portals, I'm gonna buy you this PlayStation in this No Man's Sky. Now, when you figure out the portals, you tell me how to do it, and I'm gonna get the views off of it. Because I bought you the PlayStation, that's how that'll go. Alright, on to the next. Been using the Pilgrim Star PatH app for creative mode meetups. Very, very handy. He said, haha, let's start a GoFundMe. I think Ron got plenty of money. I believe he could get it if he really want to, but who knows? I don't know. But Ron, he real smart though. He real smart. I mean, he claimed if he would have had like No Man's Sky from the beginning, like if he would have had it, portals would have been figured out. That's what he claimed, but I don't know. But to me, I just believe portals can't be activated yet. You know, that's my opinion on it. I just don't believe they could be activated yet. Cause like I say, portals changes the whole planet. It don't take you nowhere. It keep you on the same planet. It just seems like it changes the whole planet. I mean, that's what it looked like on the trailer. And it looked like when you go through it, I don't know if the animals get big or the planet look cooler or something. I don't know, but I know when you're supposed to go through the portal, you don't have your ship no more. And that's just why I believe they don't work yet, man. Because I mean, for him to work the portals, he gotta add E. I mean, the man basically gotta add a lot of stuff in this game, man, before he can get working portals. But who knows? I don't know. I could be wrong, but I mean, you gotta think, out of all the people in the world, not one person figure it out yet. I mean, come on, not one. You know, there's games out here with harder puzzles than that in No Man's Sky. You know, look up a game called Alondra. You want to talk about puzzles. And people figure stuff out, but for some reason, this portal stuff ain't never been figured out. That's because you can't activate them yet. I've always liked the theory that portals take you to a different time on the same planet, and that's why the planets look so different after you use them. Zach just says, not really. That's why he added buggies for portal exploring. That's a good one, Saf. But yeah, Gavin, that's the theory that I actually believe in. I do believe that portal theory, because in the trailer, when the dude went through the portal, he was on the same planet, but the planet just looked more amazing. Like, the animals looked bigger, and it looked like the planet was way more lushed out. So that's the version of No Man's Sky everybody want to play, but you have to get there through the portal. Now, I don't know what stealth Sean Murray actually going to take, like what he going to do to actually activate one, what you going to have on you, I don't know, but a lot of people feel like portals don't work until multiplayer come, because you got to have at least 3 people with you. Really? This man gave me Atlas Pass V2 when I already got it? You gotta be freaking kidding me. Well, I pretty much got everything in the game, so ain't nothing else for him to give me. So yeah, buggies do give you the ability to scan up monoliths and runs, which would make the whole process easier to chart. Uh-oh, Bone Junkie said, oh really? Uh-oh. Y'all finna have Bone Junkie back in his gaming chair, man. Busting his brain cells wide open. Oh, man. Y'all don't do that to Bone Junkie, man. Don't do that to that, man. Bone Junkie, just calm down, man. Portals can't be activated yet, man. I promise you they can't. I promise you. I'm pretty sure Sean Murray let us know in like whatever DLC patch that he put it in. In the patch notes, it's gonna say portals are currently working, you know, and I don't know, he might tell you, hey, it might be a clue or a code or something you gotta do to activate them, or he might just put them on the planet already activated, and you just gotta find the portal on the planet. Because if you think about it, that's the hardest part, is actually finding the portal on the planet. That's hard in itself. So, I mean, I don't know. But I do believe portals take you to the cooler side of the planet. I do believe that. Because it don't make sense for it to do anything else. I mean, if you think about the options, I mean, what else could it potentially do for you? Okay, guys, we'll open the portal for you next time on normal. After I finish getting to the center and permanent death and survive and get buggies. Hey, man.
Hey,
what's up? What's up? Alright guys, since I just landed on this amazing, beautiful planet, since we are talking about portals, guess what? Guess what GM Gameplay finna do, y'all? We finna find a portal on this planet. And I'm gonna get in my exocraft. And I'm gonna scan the portal with my exocraft. I always had good luck finding portals. I never actually did it in a long time though. And everybody say, oh yeah, portal hype. Portal hype, portal hype, portal hype, portal hype. Alright guys, let's find this portal. This probably shouldn't be the right planet to look for one on, because planets with oceans, bodies, be the planets that be the hardest to find a portal on. Well, that's what I believe. I should find the ruin first and follow the direction of the flag. So you guys, you keep your eyes open. Don't let me just fly by one. Man, I wish the airships could go faster. See, man, now you guys got me out here looking for a portal, man. Portals wasn't even on my mind, Sal Jazz. Now you got me out here looking for one. I think the last portal I came across probably was like maybe 2 or 3 streams ago. And I haven't seen one since. Okay, we're searching. We're searching. And this planet look amazing. What's going on with my phone over here? Alright, nothing yet. We all know portal, hope it takes patience, right? We gotta have patience. Patience is the key. Alright, let's fly to a different part of the planet. Let's go to this Man, this must be the first planet I landed on in this star map. I got a lucky and got a lesson. Yeah, something tell me this is the hot spot right here. Mr. Porter, where you hiding? I know you see the ledger gliding. So Porter, tell me where you hiding. You see the ledger out here looking for you spying. Where's Ron when you need him? Somebody contact Ron, tell him GM Gameplay looking for him. Porter. Trying to see Santa 3 times it helped like it did last time. Yeah, that stream, man, was crazy, man. I think I had like 20, 30 people in that stream that day. Everybody was saying Porter. That was crazy. That was the good days of No Man's Sky. You know, when everybody still was playing, people still believed in it. Now it'd be only like 20 people streaming No Man's Sky, and that's across the whole world. Beware, murderous abomination, not to wake terror, despair. Beware, murderous terror, despair. That was some lucky guess. Yeah, boy. Oh, where we want to go? I'm gonna see if I can get a ruin. Then we'll follow the flat direction at the ruin. That's one of the Ron old tricks to find the portal. See if it works. I'm checking this area over here, making sure ain't one right up under my nose. Porter hype is real. Alright, we finna go to this outpost and see if we can get a location on a ruin or something. Then I'm gonna follow the flag direction on that ruin. Wanna run old tricks to finding a portal. Well, I just opened my own portal using public equations I found CERN/LAC. So talk to you later. Peace. And that's how Bo Junkie got raptured. You guys are crazy, man. I bet the first person to activate a portal on No Man's Sky, they gonna have a million freaking views on their YouTube channel, man. Easy. Alright, let's get this run. Sentinels? Yes, I know. Warner product formula. I selected assign formula. Get trade federation. Loose units. Okay, I give you some like that. No, this wasn't the type of post I needed. I want to be the first but only show the open portal and not how I did it. No, game might that'd be so messed up, man. So you gonna put out a video showing that is open, but you ain't gonna tell us how you did it. Gaming might, man, you gonna have to move underground somewhere after you do that, man. The whole world wanna know this code. It's 20. Ultimate No Man's Sky troll. Yes, that would be. Ooh, I almost hit the wrong one. But yes, that would be. If I was to figure out the only people I'd tell is the Getnip gamers. That's it. I'd be like, you have to be a part of my community to know the clue. Holy crap, this damn thing in 10 minutes. Oh, I'm about to say. Alright, that's not too bad, but we're still gonna get there faster. Really? There we go. Here we go. This looks like an area portal being. Good, got another one of those things. Oh, guess not. said, oh man, that'll blow up the Discord channel. Yes, it would. Blow up ain't even a word, man. Everybody wanted me to get them game within. We'll probably be able to meet Sean Murray and all the getting the gamers meet up. Sean Murray come through, give us some type of reward, or give us like 3 DLCs that ain't came out yet for solving the puzzle to a portal. That'd be awesome. I didn't even know they had big animals on the screen. Let's go. Alright. Carbon oxide. Okay. Alright guys, I think we gotta do this the adventurous way. And what I mean by that is, I'm finna fly for a while, then I'm gonna land my own ship. Then I'm gonna get in my SO craft and just ride. Until I come across a ruin, or luckily enough, a portal. No luck yet. No ruin or nothing. See, it's easy to find portals on like real small moons and stuff. Like massive planets like this. Whew. But there's hiding under the water under here. Okay. That's crazy. This planet underwater, they got these weird looking balls on the wall. Pretty crazy. Don't drown. Whew. All right, come on. Okay. Nighttime is upon us. And these little ton of things are so cool. Alright, guess what time it is? Exo craft time. Alright, plane. The last glide, I'll be right back. Time to go on a little adventure. Oh, look at that material down there, the Rico gym. Really, I had a word from you underwater? Oh, I was up there with the animals. Rolling on the river. Oh, that'd be cool if that was a portal. Goodness gracious. Oh, that would have been so cool if it ran all the way through. That's pretty cool. It's all the way through too. Rolling on the river. Holy crap. They had tried to attack me. It had to be an animal in the water. Holy crap, that's a big animal in the water. Oh my God, I never saw something this big on the water like that. Would you look at that? Never saw a fish this big on the water. Oh my God. He want to attack me bad too. Oh! No! No. This fish is pretty scary. Gamma Mike said, wow, exactly. I never saw a fish this big on the water, man. Never. Trying to get a good picture of him, but he keep trying to attack me. Ah! He is like the worm version of Jaws. Ah! See you. That's the biggest fish I saw in the water on No Man's Sky so far. That was fucking amazing. Alright. Let's continue our journey. Spiky tail 2. Photo mode. Vicious. Yeah, I should have went to photo mode. I wasn't even thinking game of mine. I should have even simply went to photo mode. I always forget about photo mode. Sometimes I always forget about it. But the journey I'm taking right now, I'm pretty sure I'll come across another one. And I'll take a picture of them in photo mode. Hey man, this planet is displaying some crazy colors right now. Keep pushing, keep pushing. Alright, let's get that plutonium. Yeah, game in mind, that was awesome, man. That was awesome. That was one of the biggest fish I ever seen on the water on No Man's Sky. Never saw a fish that big on the water. Goodness gracious, that thing was like a giant down there. I love this planet right here. Water tunnel. I don't feel like talking right now. That was pretty cool. Nothing. I didn't even know this damn thing could search for ruins. That's crazy. How far that one is? That's not bad. Alright. Making sure it ain't no freaking portals trying to hide and lurk away from me. Underwater. They ain't shot Murray should give us a submarine on this game. Wow, that looks amazing. Holy shit, that look amazing. Excuse me. The heck is the worst on when I had a middle no one. Yippee! Wahoo! That was weird. Man, that was a lot of birds. Alien birds, that is. So another cave that takes to the other side. I bet that's what that do. Every 5-minute ride. What the? Oh my God, you ugly son of a boy. Animal just came out and lashed me. Alright. We are at the ruin. But this ruin doesn't have a flag. That's pretty cool. Photo mode is amazing. There we go. Zora the Strange Stone. Yeah. Alright, we back in motion. Copper. we finna search for another one. Told you guys I'm gonna have a little adventure on this planet. At the same time, we hoping to come across a portal too. Holy moly. Alright, I need to go to a colony outpost and so I'm in my airship. And I am not finna drive this thing for 23 minutes. Oh man. Thing is freaking 22 freaking minutes away. You trying to tell me it wasn't no run closer than this one? Oh man, I mean to do that. I might be calling the outpost. How far this is right here? 15 seconds. This not calling the outpost. Get up there. Jesus, everything is so far from me. Oh man, she don't wanna. Alright, where it goes towards this way. Holy moly, gumdrops. Wee. That's 9 minutes. 12. 18. Either way, it's gonna be a little adventure. It is what it is. Yeah. Woo. That's just too fun. I might come across another ruin just going. Or a portal, you never know. I'll stop by here and get that plutonium. Oh, snap. I knew I was running the one before I actually get there. Wee! That was one hell of a ride, wasn't it? Gotta get this plutonium. Yeah, really? Is that again? Alright, now we can get to this ruin a lot more quicker. Yeah, I done been a big portion over this planet. Still ain't seen a portal. Freaking ruin sticking out of freaking water. Yeah, that was some weird landing. Come on. Dang, I didn't know you had to be in range of your exos to use it. God damn it. Hey man, I thought I had about 5 dynamic resonators, man. Let me see here. You motherfuckers. Alright. Dang, why is my ass so crap? The hell is my ass so crap for on there? That is freaking crazy. Alright, 15 minutes that way, so let's go look at this real quick. But when I go on my airship, it's like it disappears. Yeah, right over this way somewhere. That's crazy. When I'm on the ground, I can see my ass so crap, I can. See, I already flew past the damn thing. Oh, it's crazy. Yeah, freaking glitching, man. Like, really? You want to get that a little quicker. Yeah, let her run in the water. No, this is the same one. Really? You sent me to the same one. I'm gonna have that jump search twice then. So my nomad kept scanning for the same ruin. So I guess you have to get them through abandoned buildings, I'm guessing. Nothing good at all. thought that was a base. I was about to say, who the hell want a base built right now? Well, guys, Latcher did the best he did looking for this portal, man. I probably have been on this plane for probably about a whole hour. I was trying to solve a whole bunch of ruins. I didn't know my friend called me.
Yo.
Jay, what's good, boy? Yeah, you're right, Gaming Man. It was a good effort. Jay, what's good, boy? Oh, no, I was talking to somebody in my stream.
Alright. Did you send all that stuff you sent me the other day? Was that on WhatsApp? Or was that a direct message?
Nah, it should have been WhatsApp.
Alright. You didn't see a letter in there from MCD?
I really don't remember, Jay. That's a lot of papers. I just see the papers that you asked for. I really don't remember seeing the MCD paper, but I had just seen the ones you had asked for. But I remember sending the pictures to you on WhatsApp.
Okay. But do me a favor.
Yeah, where you at? Were you still in Old Town?
Yeah.
Man, you should just get it right and come get these papers, dog. I'm tired of keep going through all the papers. That's a lot of fucking papers, dog.
I know, man. I know. I got a bunch of shit I gotta do, though, man.
Yeah, I know you
do. When you get a chance, I mean, it don't have to be right this second, but when you get a chance, I need to find out if there's a letter, the same letters.
Yeah.
There's one missing, and I don't, for some reason, I don't have it. But there's one missing from MCD.
That's what it'll say at the top, MCD?
Yeah, it'll say MCD.
All right, and what was that you needed yesterday? I forgot to send that to you. What number you said you needed yesterday? I forgot you said you needed.
Oh yeah, and then I need the 2015 tax paperwork. I need a snap of the 2015 tax paperwork.
For which business?
What happened?
Like, is it a company name on top of it, anything?
It will be, but they're all in the same folder. They're all in the same folder. Once you pull it out, you'll know it's all taxes in there. Because it's gonna have like the 2000.
So is it in the same papers as them? Is it in the same paper as some pictures I sent you?
Yeah, it's in the same bin.
All right. When you gonna be able to come now? Because I mean, you should just come and get the papers. Because I mean, you need them.
Yeah, but I can't. Nah, I can't right now. I told you what happened yesterday.
Yeah. So, did you get child support the money yet, or you still don't know what you're gonna do yet?
Nah, I didn't even take care of it yet. I'm trying to freaking buy some damn time. But no, it's gonna happen. I mean, regardless, it's gonna happen. I just gotta.
You're trying to get everything in order.
Get everything in order.
All right. Well, when I pull the papers out and stuff, what I'm gonna do is I'm just gonna video call you on WhatsApp.
Okay.
Yeah, we could just do it like that because you got a lot of papers in there, man. That junk confusing, dog. Then at the same time, I'm trying to be pulling out on the papers and not trying to, mix stuff around and not even trying to lose one of them.
Yeah, I know, because I got a whole bunch of stuff on there. But yeah, just whenever you get a chance, it don't have to be right this second.
All right, I'm gonna video call you when I pull them out.
All right.
All right.
All right.
All right, Jay.
Yeah.
Yeah. ain't gave me, Mike. I can't believe after all this flying and everything I'm doing around, still ain't came across a portal. It's freaking crazy. I bet I got close to one too. That's probably one flying towards the right direction. That'd be so cool to find a port out here that's right on by the water. See, man, this planet so big. That's what makes it so harder too, man. Come across one, but it's like, man, where's the ruins? And the ruins business or any damn thing. Alright guys, we're gonna stop the stream right here. This is the end of part 5. Look at this, my ass will crap for 4 hours away. But I tried to look for a part on this big pretty planet. We didn't find one this time. But I'll be back with part 6 either later this evening. If not, tomorrow morning for sure. Never know, we might get lucky next stream. But I appreciate everybody coming through today, you know. Gabe and Mike, we had Bones, Jack can show love. Nice streaming, man. Helps me get my work done with the stuff. On to listen and watch. Appreciate that, Game and Mike. Appreciate Sad Jazz coming through. We talked about old games today and stuff. We had a new watcher today too. I can't think of the dude's name though. I can't remember dude's name. But yeah, either tomorrow morning or later this evening, the lecture will be back. This been GM Gameplay. I'm gonna be back with part 6. I'm gone, man. Law.